Football is full of achievements, and that's why we love this sport so much. Nothing is ever a foregone conclusion. Believe in your chances. Never give up. This mentality has given fans of the game unexpected successes and feats, because there is nothing more beautiful than David winning against Goliath. Let's go back in video to one of the most beautiful exploits of European football, the victory of Denmark during the Euro 1992. In June of 1992, the eyes of all Europe and football fans were on Sweden, the host country of the Euro. Meanwhile, thousands of kilometers away in the Balkans, Yugoslavia was at war. The Euro organizers and the UN made a strong decision 10 days before the start of the European football show to exclude the Yugoslavs and to draft in Denmark. The Danish players, who had finished second to Yugoslavia in the preliminary stages, found themselves taking part in the European Championship while on holiday. Without any reference points or preparation, all observers saw them as the weakest team of the tournament. The team's star player, Henrik Larsen, decided to withdraw from the tournament after a disagreement with his coach, Richard Møller-Nielsen. To spice things up, England, semi-finalists of the last World Cup and title contenders, came up against them in their first match. In a tough match and against all odds, the Danes drew 0-0. In a hot stadium, the Reds and Whites then faced the great Swedish rival, a Viking match that ended in defeat. For the last chance match, the Danish Dynamites, nickname given to the national team, faced France. With the great Pepak, the fantastic Cantona, the young Laurent Blanc, and Didier Deschamps, under all the guidance of Michel Platini, the coach. To everyone's surprise, Denmark won 2-1 thanks to goals from Henrik Larsen and Lars Elstrup. JPP, the latest Ballon d'Or winner, could do nothing about it. The victory is worth its weight in gold. It eliminated the French and allowed the Danes to continue their adventure. At that time, there were only 8 teams in the Euro finals. This meant that Denmark went straight into the semifinals. The Scandinavians were confident after their strong group stage, but they were up against the last Euro winners, the Netherlands, with their string of stars. Peter Schmeichel and his teammates were on top form and pushed the Dutch to the limit. The two teams gave everything they had. Henrik Larsen opened the scoring in the 5th minute before Dennis Bergkamp replied a few minutes later from outside the box. Henrik Larsen, who was always in the right place, gave his side the lead against the run of play. But a few minutes before the final whistle, Frank Rijkaard torpedoed the ball into the net after a scramble. 2-2 at the end of regular time. No goals were scored in extra time. Time for the penalty shootout. Schmeichel, who had already set the match alight with some spectacular saves, was on hand. The Manchester United goalkeeper shines and saves the penalty of the future triple Golden Ball winner Marco van Basten. It's done! Denmark are in the final. It was June 26, 1992. Once again, an ogre stood before the Danes. Germany. Having just reunited, they seemed stronger than ever. The final began with a bang. No one thought the Danes would be able to compete, but it was them who opened the scoring in the 18th minute through John Jensen. The Germans tried to react, but found themselves up against the Peter Schmeichel wall. At the very end of the match, after a heroic performance by the whole team, Kim Vilfort put the end to the last hopes of the Germans by scoring with the help of the post. This final success of the Red and Whites, as beautiful as it was surprising, was based on 2 elements. The start of the match was a great success, as it forced the opponent into a corner, made them doubt, and, as a bonus, created the first chances. The Danes were ahead on the scoreboard, and their unfailing defensive solidity, their sense of joint effort, and the spirit of solidarity that reigned among the players did the rest. The Danes proved that in football there is strength in numbers, and that a well-oiled and complementary team can move mountains. For a team that didn't even qualify, this inspires respect. Hats off to the Danes, who in a hurry managed to accomplish the unthinkable. Well done, artists! What other fantastic epic of a European team would you like us to cover? If you enjoyed it, don't hesitate to talk about our channel around you, to like it, to share it. It helps us a lot to continue to create more content on football news. See you soon for a new video. Ciao!